Hey.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way,
This is such a different vibe. So tonight I'm getting ready to go out. Oh, I'm looking at myself. I should probably look at the camera, right? So tonight I'm going out with one of my friends to a club. I'm going to the club. And I figured I'd do a little like a regular like vibe kind of. I don't know, you know, like with YouTube, I didn't want to have it so like staged, so it's kind of just like regular me talking, doing makeup, whatever, because I feel like I want to make my channel a little bit more like a little more natural, because I don't really, to be honest, have a lot of time to be sitting down doing stage, like not stage, but you know, like I have my lights on, but like, you know, like to make sure the camera is this and that, and like, you know, it's not perfect or anything. I also don't really do like crazy makeup looks because I don't have time. But yeah, I also just find that for me, I really like to watch people who are just like look normal, like they just, sorry, my chair, no, but they just don't like have everything so perfect. Everything's kind of like, you know, my favorite YouTubers are Elias Face and Lauren Lau, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure, but they're my favorites. Now they are pretty much perfect to me. They're perfect to me. I'm just saying that they feel like more like a FaceTime call, you know what I'm saying? So it's not as like, sometimes Aaliyah's Face and sometimes Lauren has like regular like sit down videos, but a lot of times they just do like vlogs. But I just like how they just have personality and they just show their face and it's nothing like crazy. Like in here I got a little bit of alcohol to pregame a little bit. It's nothing crazy though, like the percentage is like nothing. Like it's not even, I don't even think it's reaching, I think it's like 12. Not even 12. It's not even 12, bro. I don't even know how much is in it. Yeah, it's literally 5.5%. This is crawler. So let's get started. I already did my primer, so I'm planning on kind of focusing more on YouTube again. I don't know. I always say that and then I'm like, hey, TikTok, hey, Instagram. But like, I always come back to Instagram and TikTok, but then I get the same thing where it's like, what am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Like, I think it's mostly because on social media, people are always like, how to become the best influencer in the world and get paid $10,000 a day for, oh, it's like, bro. It's kind of like a get rich quick scheme, but like, it's girls saying, how to become an influencer in a month. And it's like, okay. And it's always like TikTok, Instagram, post on TikTok and Instagram reels 3 times a day and do this and that. And it's like, bro, I'm sure, you know, if you're blessed to have that and like have enough time to do that, or you're able to make enough time to do that, that's great. Me, no. Absolutely not. Hold on. Alright, I am back. Sorry, my friend called me. I don't even remember what I was talking about, to be honest. Probably like the whole thing about influencers and how to become famous or whatever, and become on the red carpet, and none of my brushes are clean. None of them. None. And you know what you're not gonna do? You are not going to judge me. Because I'm not perfect. I find this camera can wash you out, but whatever. The last vlog that I recorded my fall vlog. That was possibly the worst vlog I've ever done. I'm not gonna lie, because I was so shy. Like, y'all don't understand when you're like out in public vlogging, bro. And then you have to like talk to the camera and then stop the camera and it's silence because obviously you're not gonna continue to talk to yourself after the camera's off. It's very scary. It's truly scary. And I think maybe I'm not too ready for that yet, but my makeup look for today, it's gonna give what I always like. I like dark and sexy. Dark and sexy. Also, I don't know, do you guys like my hair? This is a very different style for me. I mean, my hair is not like, I didn't fluff it out because I want my hair to be back so that I can do my makeup. But it's a very different look for me. I'm trying, this is a half wig. To be honest, I don't even want to do anything. I just want to, I'm planning on getting locks. I know locks are still gonna be like maintenance, but like I think my actual hair, like loose out, is more maintenance than locks would be. That's what I'm saying now, at least. Next thing you know, I'm suffering and I'll just shave off my whole head and I become like Britney Spears. And no, but true. I absolutely hate doing my hair more than anything. And I have amazing hair. I really like my hair a lot, you know. However, I just cannot deal with it. I remember like back in high school, I always had my hair straightened for like at least like the entirety of grade 9. I think like the entirety of grade 9 I had my hair straightened, and then there was a point in what's it called, grade 10 god, grade 10, where I was like, let me try it, because I had like this fixation on wanting to be like a baddie, you know, like the baddie aesthetic that everyone wanted. Yeah, I wanted that. And it was, I mean, I ended up doing really good with my hair, thanks to Princess J, to be honest. She truly saved my hair. I didn't know how to do my hair, and then like sometime, so grade 10 I started experimenting more with like curls and stuff like that, and like, I don't know, just different hairstyles. And then when I got to grade 11, I started to do more single brush, and I can't see, so but yeah, I started to watch Princess J's videos. Her videos changed my hair game completely. Like honestly, thanks to her, my hair was phenomenal in grade 11. And I can still go back and do the same looks if I wanted to. But not even just that, like the technique that she has with her hair, because I don't really watch her hair videos too much now, just because she's becoming elite, like braiding, and I can't do that at all. So I have no patience for that. So yeah, she's really great. She's really great at doing hair, but she's definitely saved me. She got me on all the best products, best techniques. Like I didn't even think, because my hair is pretty long. Ooh, my hair is pretty long and it's pretty thick. I didn't even think that my hair had the ability to do what she made my hair do when I learned through her. I have to say though, like my favorite vlogs that I do, and I think other people can agree because of the views that I get on them, my travel vlogs are like pretty freaking good. I put a lot of effort into travel vlogs. With my vlogs that I have here, like I could be fun, but I also am like very scared of people knowing where I am or where I hang out and stuff like that. I don't know, because the last thing I want, if I become successful, the last thing I want is to have random people or men, you know, being like pulling up wherever I am or something like that. I don't know. It makes me think, because I just think there's a lot of people who find out that they have like a stalker or some shit, and then all of a sudden they're like dead. But if you're like, oh my god, Journey, you're in Jamaica. Yeah, that's always going to be last week. I was never here. The week that I posted, I'm not there. The images that I post are never on the day that I actually go. So you don't have to worry about where I am, what's going on, because I'm not wherever you think I am. Because I do not trust people like that. Yeah, I'm thinking of kind of, oh, this has sparkles on it. Lovely. I find everything that I've used, because I haven't washed my makeup brushes since before I did my Halloween makeup. It's all my brushes are like sparkly and weird. Yeah, I've been trying to kind of make my makeup or my YouTube videos more. I want to make them more like more hobbies that I have, you know, more just regular stuff. Also, people talk about online about how like YouTube's all boring now because everyone's going grocery shopping, doing Pilates, just shopping, you know, telling you to spend money and do this, spend money and do that. And I'm like, they want something different. Now, I'm not saying I'm doing this because they want to do it, but also because I want to do it because I don't really want to do. I don't want to just be spending money on here and just showing people that like. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, it is literally like it's literally the same thing every time. The only reason I like things like Aaliyah's face, people like Aaliyah's face or Lauren is because they give me like, I don't know, like they have the personality that I like, and they don't always do the same things all the time. Like Aaliyah's face will go and work out, whatever, like do things that the girls love, but also I just feel like the way that like she does like recipes and stuff like that, like. You know, she has a different aesthetic. I like to see, like, you know, she's a dog. She has, like, I don't know, there's just fun things that she does. And she also travels a lot, too. So I find it fun watching her. And I love how she edits her videos. A specific way of how she does it. And same with Lauren. I feel like with Lauren, it's like, this is just me fangirling about this, saying to people. No, but it's just, with Lauren, she's just like, I don't know, like, she goes to like these vintage stores and like she loves Shanae and she loves, I don't know, her editing is like all fun and like bubbly and like cartoon like and stuff like that. So I really like that about her. So that's kind of why I feel like, you know, if I've watched anyone outside of them, aside from video gamers, I love VTH. That's my gamer right there, and like Joy Graceffa and stuff like that. But lately, it's been more VTH. I just find that other YouTubers are just pretty boring. I also like VTH for a specific reason too. I think that he is very like expressive, but it's not annoying. Like, it's relatable anger, if that makes sense. Like, if he dies in the game, or he's doing something in the game that's, like, really hectic, it's not, like, annoying to me. It's, like... Because there are gamers where, like, they're just hooting and hollering for no reason. It's like, nah, like, what is wrong with you? Why are you saying all that? Like, why are you, like... I get really annoyed sometimes with them. But, I like him because he's, like, relatable, and, like, he'll actually be scared, and... I'll be just as scared with him because he plays a lot of horror games. I love his FNAF videos. But yeah, I do find that most YouTubers are doing the exact same thing. Like, I find that there are YouTubers who literally go grocery shopping, do Pilates, and their personality at home is also still boring. Like, I understand if you're shy going outside and vlogging, but you're inside your house and you're still boring. Okay. Like, if you find me boring, like, really, truly, like, I'm probably not the one for you. And they're not the one for me either. But sometimes I just find that they're very boring. I'm gonna say, like, I understand what everyone's saying, or, like, YouTubers are pretty boring. I think TikTok, I used to be someone who's very, like, well, I'm still someone who's, like, a perfectionist. And I find that, like, when you're in that mindset, all you see on TikTok, because of course it's the algorithm, right? All you see on TikTok is the same people going to Pilates dressed up in baby pink, getting their matchas, and like, it's okay. Like, it's not bad to do that. It's just that everyone is doing it because it's popular. It's like, if once the hype dies down, no one's gonna care about matcha anymore. No one's gonna care about freaking, you know, Pilates. Now, Pilates is fun. I have tried it. I still do it. Like, I do like Pilates by Izzy, which, oh my god, I've never felt the burn like that in my life. However, I'm not like going out and dressing up and doing that every single day or anything like that, like to make it an aesthetic in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of it is aesthetic based. And it leans into that whole thing of like, oh, bodies need to be this certain way. Like, you know, because everyone's skinny now. Everyone has like that look, like skeleton look where it's like, okay, not everyone can be skinny. I'm sorry. Like, not everyone looks good skinny. And not everyone's meant to be skinny. it's just like, but yeah, it just makes me think like, okay, everything is literally a trend. Oh my god, I'm like, something is wrong. Something has felt wrong about my wig. But anyway, everything's literally a trend. Like, so when you go on TikTok, as I was saying before, sorry, trailed off a little bit, but you just see the same people every time. Doing the same thing, you know, the same thing every single time. They're getting the same drinks, they're doing the same thing. The edits are all the same, the fonts, everything, like, there's no originality anymore. And I hate it. I kind of miss back when, like, YouTube and stuff, like, you just did stuff because you genuinely enjoyed it. Like, you just, like, you know, YouTubers just used to post. And they just enjoyed it. They just enjoyed what they did. That's it. Like, it wasn't like, how to become a creator in 5 seconds. Like, you just, there was no, like, recipe to it. You just shared what you liked. And then you moved on. Like, I don't know. I could be the only person that feels this way. But I'm not even saying that because, like, oh, I'm special or anything. It's just, like, the fact that, like, I've fallen into the trap of that. And it's like, okay, you don't even, like, for me at least, there are people who genuinely enjoy what they're doing. But, like, I don't know. There's just, like, this thing. I always see it. It's just, like, how to become an influencer and da-da-da-da-da. Like, what is this? It's okay to have goals. I'm not saying it's not okay to have goals, but my goodness, it gets to a point. You know what I mean? It gets to a point where it's like, okay. Now everyone looks exactly the same, and everyone's fonts are exactly the same. All the edits are exactly the same. Like, no one wants to be original. And I honestly like the YouTubers that I like because I feel like, of course, they wanted to build, you know, subscribers or whatever like that. I mean, Aaliyah's face, she said that she just shares her videos, or she started sharing her videos because she just didn't know anyone else. She didn't know anyone else who liked makeup. So she was like, let me just post and see, and, you know, just share things that I love. And I'm like, that's great. But even if that is, like, your intention on, like, becoming, you know, if you wanted to become a YouTuber or an influencer or whatever, like, I just think that, like, I mean, I'm not famous, but I just think that, like, if you want to be, you know, influencer, just be yourself. Thank you. You don't have to go and get matcha. You don't have to, like, you know, follow everyone else, see what everyone else is doing. You don't have to follow the how to be an influencer in 2026 because this and that. Like, post 3 times a day, use these hashtags, and then I don't know. I don't like to watch the same people every day. That's just me though. Like, not the same thing, I mean, every day. Like, I like to see other people, and if like I'm seeing the same thing, I'm like, okay. I found myself, like, refreshing my feed the other day because I'm like, I'm just seeing the same thing. Like, on my TikTok, I'm seeing the same thing because of the algorithm. Like, it literally just ruins trying to find original videos. Like, where is the originality? Like, or like, you listen to one song and that's all you see at the same time. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, the algorithm, I'm not gonna just blame the people, because sometimes there are original people, but the way that algorithms work nowadays, you only see what you look at. Even if you look at it once, even if you look at it at all, even if you don't look at it at all, and you just literally sing a song and your phone hears it, you're cooked, bro. You're gonna hear that song everywhere, every single day, several times a day. Like, you're never going to hear the end of it. So I can't even just blame the people who create the content, but also the content that these social media platforms promote. It's like, okay, do I need to see the same video 20,000 times? No, I do not. Leave me alone. That's my little rant Oh my god, and do not get me started on the fucking podcast warriors. The freaking podcast, I'm looking at you, the podcast warriors need to stop it. I don't even though I'm chatting right now, dog. And maybe I'll have a podcast in the future, who knows? But everyone has a podcast. And you know what? Not everyone needs to hear what you have to say in every podcast. And now every person has a podcast. And sometimes there are those red pill demons sitting around here with a podcast. And you know what? You are not feeding the earth anything useful anyway. So the red pill people, you need to calm down. The freaking red pill demons coming around here teaching these young children how to navigate the world in the most toxic, you're just gonna ruin everyone's life. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the things that these children are seeing, the red pill YouTubers and stuff like that, like podcasters, is like, that to me, I mean, that's when it should be shut down. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I guess you can have your different opinions, but like, at what point are we gonna say, hey guys, let's not? I just think that social media is just so interesting. Like, as someone who's grown up, seeing it progress, like, from like funny videos, cinnamon challenge, like, annoying orange, Fred, to like how to be an influencer in 5 days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's doing the exact same thing because that's what we're taught. Like, oh, if you do this, then this is the recipe to becoming the best, most successful influencer in the world. And it's like, okay, like, but like, can't I just be me? But it's like this tie of like people saying that like they don't want to see the same thing all the time. And also people wanting to be famous, so then they have to do that because that's the only thing that gets pushed. So I don't know. I'm a little yapper today. Anyway, the main point of why I even brought that up actually was because I wanted to say that I wanted to be more original. Now, is this video the most original post in the world? No. However, I am deciding to make it because I wanted to be... I just wanted to be honest. I also really hope that by mentioning those red pill people, they're not like, they don't find this video and they start making, full podcast episodes about it or something like that. I'd actually laugh. I'd actually laugh. Like, because I know exactly, like, how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Watching those, like, I don't even see it because obviously my algorithm isn't, like, directed. But, like, sometimes, because I'm more like liberal side, so people that are hating on the red pill people will make videos on them and like the problematic stuff that they say, and I get to see it and I get to be like, what is wrong with these people and why do they exist and why are they teaching these young children how to be menaces to society. Oh, how do my under eyes look? Like, they look very smooth. I have not even set them. Annoying though is like right there. See, like the concealer went up. It's fine. It's really not that serious. Anyway, tonight I'm going to a club in Toronto. I'm looking forward to it, low-key, because like what I saw in the description of it, it was very it looked like, it's gonna be girls, it's gonna be reggae, dance hall, all that. So I'm like, okay, And let me get into it real quick. I know you want me. No, I won't you. Also, I really hope to travel more. Do more travel vlogs. I don't think I've mentioned this. My very first like vacation without family, actually solo tripping, was in Switzerland. By myself at 19. I don't talk about it. I mean I do talk about it, I'm not gonna lie. I have to remind myself that I even went because I don't remember when I went. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like it'll just erase from my head entirely. But I think the reason I mention it when I do is because I feel like it's a big thing. Because I was 19, I went there by myself, and like that's like a big, like not a lot of people do that at 19. And I stayed there for a week. I didn't even learn the language, okay? I literally just went, and I feel like that's an achievement. I was so nervous, like I'm not gonna even lie, like I'm not an outgoing person whatsoever. I'm a shy person. I love to be in my shell. And so for me to even go there is an achievement for me. As anxious as I was when I was there, like, I had moments, bro. I had moments, dog. Ugh. I had moments where I was like freaking out, like anxiety, like my teeth, like my teeth were hurting because I was grinding them because I was so nervous. The funniest time was when it wasn't funny in the moment, but when I was on a mountain. No, I was supposed to go on this excursion, and usually the person that was like helping, because I went through a travel agency, right? So they planned everything for me, like drivers, like everything for me, right? And usually they give me a voucher, but that morning no one sent me anything, so I didn't even know like what was happening. They usually give me a rundown of like everything I'm gonna do that day and like how everything moves, right? But that day I didn't get anything. So I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing then, right? So I ended up getting on the bus, doing the tour bus, everything. Didn't realize that they weren't going to help us or guide us anymore, because usually there's like the tour guide, you know, that guides you. No, they didn't have anyone helping me. So I was like, even though I was in these beautiful places, I didn't know where I was. So it wasn't even about like enjoying my moment in that time. It was about survival. So I became extremely anxious, like running around the place, like I'm a pretty anxious person. I've never been like that before. Like, that was bad. Like, that was peak anxiety. Specific moment though, I got into like one of the mountains, right? And I had to you have to take a train to like get there. You have to take a train to like get to like the actual mountain itself, right? And I had to take that by myself. I had to figure out where to go by myself. I had to figure out like how I'm gonna get back, and that's all I could think about was like, how am I gonna get back? How am I gonna get back? How am I gonna get back? You know? So that's all I was freaking out about the whole time. And then I took some videos and stuff like that. Like, I could probably show them. They're pretty nice. It was beautiful. However, you can't relax too much when you're by yourself, you know? So I was trying to figure out like where I can go to get this train to go back. I was sitting down for a bit because I was so anxious. I could barely breathe, okay? And I was sitting down, and then I got up, and then I was like, okay, I don't know where I'm going. So I sat back down, and then this old lady came up to me and she's like, get up, I'm older than you, so get up. And I'm like, I'm not even present in my mind. Let me tell you something. I'm like, it feels like I'm not even living in my body at this point. So I'm like, and I get up, but I'm just like, I think back to it, I'm like, who the hell are you? I don't, even if you are old, I'm a child compared to you, and you just tell me, get up. You don't say, hey, do you mind if I sit there because blah, blah, blah. You say, get up. You want to talk about mothers, you know what I'm saying? So I was 19. I'm a kid. I don't even care, to be honest. I was anxious. It is what it is. But it was just insane, truly. It was truly insane. Because if I was that age, I don't even think I would ever yell at a kid unless they were being mean to me in that way. But I don't even know you and you're yelling at me like, get up. Like I'm some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I gave, like, yeah, so I was so anxious. Then I ended up finding the place where I could go and like take the train. Pulled the wrong ticket for the wrong mountain. The guy was like, what mountain are you at right now? And I was like, okay, I know. I got past him, gave him the right ticket, got past him, ended up on the wrong train with a bunch of people I don't know. Wrong train. And they weren't even letting me on, but they ended up letting me on anyway. And I went the wrong direction. I ended up more into the mountains, and I was like, where the hell am I right now? Where am I right now? I run back on the train, found a place, like I found the right place. I started booking it to the meeting spot, thinking I have to go back to the actual tour bus, because that's usually what I would do. But I didn't realize that there's a meeting spot, like there's like a sign that says meeting spot there. I did not know. I was completely out of my element. I was not in my brain. Like my jaw was hurting. Like I don't even understand, like my jaw was hurting. I was tense. I was running frantically. Like I have never, survival mode completely on. It was like nothing existed around me. Then I ended up finding it. Everyone from the tour bus was waiting for me, and the tour guide was waiting for me, and he's like, oh, we're just waiting for her. And then I came up. He was so disappointed. But honestly, I don't care. I'm here by myself as a child. I do not care. I did what I did, and that is it. So yeah. And I ended up like, I couldn't breathe. I was on the bus, and I was like panicking. Oh, another thing is, I was trying to call to see, because they had a number for us in case we ever got like lost or you need any help or anything. I tried to call the number. It wasn't in English, so it wouldn't help anything, which is shocking because majority of the people who were on the bus were speaking English. So I was trying to figure out, because they're not from here, they're Americans, so, or Canadians or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out why did this line not have an English option? So yeah, that didn't help either at all. But yeah, I ended up calling my mom, because there's another spot that we had to wait at, or we got to see around and stuff like that. I ended up calling my mom, telling her everything that's happened and everything, and I was like, yeah, that's crazy. I calmed down a lot. And then later on, I got a message from the company that I flew with, or had everything planned with. And they were like, they apologized because the person who's running it, like, she made a mistake and everything, and like she didn't send me the voucher, and she didn't like give me anything, you know. She didn't give me the rundown, and there wasn't supposed to be like a guided tour. It's just supposed to be like a guy that just drives you to the places, but not, you know, walk around with you and tells you the whole history or anything. So yeah. But you know what? I'm not gonna say like it was not a bad trip at all. Like it was just I was a kid. I was young. So I made a mistake. But Switzerland is my favorite place. It used to be my favorite place before I went, and that was my dream place to go to. I went there, and it's still my favorite place. I would totally live there. I would love to live there if there were more people that were my color. But I would love to live there. Other experiences that I had when I was there were also like kind of like race-based. I think that lady that told me to stand up was pretty race-based, but or get up out my chair or my spot or whatever was really race-based. But another experience that I had in Switzerland, nothing to do with the travel company at all, just to do with the people that are actually in Switzerland. First of all, the amount of people that just like stare at you. They just like stare at you. Like they're like, and I'm like, can you leave me the hell alone? Can I not walk? If I stared at you like you were some fucking, museum like artifact or something like that, historical artifact or something like that, I would be looked at like, what are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to be stared at like that, why are you staring at me like that? Because they're looking at me like, oh, it's a person that's not my color. But yeah, but not even just that. I went to the Lindt chocolate factory. So I went on the tour for that. They asked where the cacao seed comes from or something like that. I don't remember what they were really asking me. Something to do with the plant. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I guess because it comes from a tropical country where mostly black people are, the tour, the guide there was like, turned to me, because everyone else in the group was white and they had like kids or whatever. They turned to me and was like, don't answer that. And I was like, oh, is you cool? Once again, I don't understand why me. Why me? And yeah, I was like, she's like, someone answers, I guess, and she was like, so where are you from? She turns to me, she's like, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from Canada. Wait, did she say I think she said, I was like, I'm from Canada. She's like, where are you like from? What's your background? And I'm like, Jamaican. She's like, yeah, okay. Did I know the answer to the freaking question? No, I did not. Anyway, even if I didn't know the answer to the question. Anyway, I didn't know the answer. Thank you. Yeah. And then she was telling us this whole story about like, I don't remember. It's been so long, to be honest. But like, there was like a story to do something with like, it was a historical story, and it has to do with, I think, like natives or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but she was trying to like act almost like, you know, they were saved by, you know, they were saved in a way, like something to do, nothing to do with like, I don't know, I don't remember what it was, but the history of, you know, Lindt chocolate. Anyway, then there's another question that she asked. I do not remember what the question was. I'm telling you, it was 19. I'm 22 right now. I do not remember. But she turned to me and said, don't answer that. Again, she said, don't answer that. Because I'm black. Because I'm black. She said, don't answer that. I said, I don't even know the fucking answer. I don't know the answer. You don't have, trust me, honey. Trust me, honey. You do not have to worry about me because I don't know the answer. I was an average child. I was an average academic. You know, I did not have, you know, double A's. You know, I didn't have fucking A pluses in school. I am just a regular black girl. Okay? Like, why do you assume I don't know the answer? Do you think it's because, I don't understand how she assumed that because, like, I'm Caribbean or I'm black. She doesn't know I'm Caribbean. Black. That I'm sitting around here like, oh, actually, it's from this place, and it's from here, and it's from... I don't know anything about that. I literally don't know. So for you to turn to me, I'm here like everyone else. That's another thing. I'm here like everyone else, hun. If I knew where chocolate came from, if I knew where the cacao plant grew, do you think if I knew everything, every answer to your questions in this place, why the freaking hell would I go? Why would I waste my money? I already know everything, so why would I waste my money? Why would I waste my money? Why would I waste my money doing any of that? That's one of the reasons why I would not live in Switzerland, because do I want to deal with foolish people telling me foolish things, telling me not to answer questions, and because I'm black? No. I'm not gonna lie, When they have more black people in Switzerland, I'll be moving there. Thank you. It's like subtle, not even subtle racism. Like it's just like racism, like up in your face. Can't even answer a freaking question if you wanted to. Don't. She thought I was gonna shout and be like, "It's from the." I would trust me, hun. I'm a quiet person. Even if I knew the answer, I wouldn't raise my hand. Even if I knew the answer, I wouldn't raise my hand. That is how quiet I am. Even if I knew the answer, my hand would be down. I'd wait for you to answer it. Even if I knew. This is why I don't understand. Like, people are very weird. I wish I like was a YouTuber then, because it would have been so fun to vlog it. It was like beautiful. It was beautiful there, but like truly, if I go back, I'm going with someone, and I do not want to deal with the freaking racism, because I cannot, like, I do not like that. The food in Switzerland too, I'm gonna add that because I know a lot of people care about food. The food there is not that great. They have a lot of French fries though. Like my mouth was cut because there was a lot of French fries. I love French fries. They had good French fries. But there was like this one meal that literally was French fries and meatballs. That was it. Like it was like it was 3 or 4 meatballs garnished in French fries. That was very interesting to me. I was like, I mean, I wasn't complaining, it wasn't bad, but like, I've just never experienced a place that had so many meals with French fries involved. Aside from that, the hotel I was in was very nice, very beautiful. The food was pretty. The dinner was not good there, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I tried to order steak there, which probably was my first mistake. But I tried to order steak there. Oh, it was raw. It was like blue. I had to ask them to take it back like so many times. And I'm like, okay, I stopped ordering that. And they gave me like half a plate of French fries every time. That's why my mouth is like cut up. Like, it is so fun yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are not like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Well, you chose to be here. You could have just clicked away. You didn't have to be here. Well, if you're here for this long, you clearly love me. Clearly you should subscribe. You clearly should like the video. Alright, I'm gonna get dressed and come back. Ooh. Okay. This is the finished look. Frick, does my neck look so short? It's not. But this is the finished look. Fake hair. I have these pants on that sound like a balloon a little bit, but you won't be able to hear it with all the music, so it doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed my yap session. I hope to do more, to be honest. Yeah. This is the makeup. It doesn't look that vibrant on camera, but it is. It's truly nice. And if you really want to see it properly, go look at my TikTok. Oh my god, you can see me right there. Can you? You can. I don't know. Go look at my TikTok, go look at my Instagram. Like, you know how my makeup is. If you subscribe to me right now, you know how my makeup can be. You know how it can be. So you know it's vibrant. So you don't gotta worry about it. So period. Anyway. Bye guys. Subscribe. I can't tell you what to do, but I thought I got makeup on my shirt. I can't tell you what to do, but low-key you should, because I know what's best for you. And what's best for you is to subscribe to me. Bye.